Welcome back. Today's news big updates from NATO. European allies and Canada are ready to increase their defense budgets, but they aren't exactly thrilled about US demands. Let's break down what's going on. During a recent NATO meeting in Brussels, European countries and Canada agreed to ramp up their military spending. But here's the twist. They're hesitant about matching the exact percentage that the US is asking for. Former US President Donald Trump has been pushing NATO allies to spend at least 5% of their national budget on defense. But many allies believe this is too aggressive, especially when the current average spending is much lower. According to NATO data, the US is already spending 3.38% of its GDP on defense, the highest among all NATO members. In contrast, countries like France have set more modest targets, around 3% to 3.5%, citing concerns over US-made equipment and the need to fund their own defense industries. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio clarified that Washington isn't forcing allies to meet the 5% mark immediately, but they do believe it's the ideal target to face threats like Russia. Meanwhile, Canadian Foreign Minister Melanie Joly said they support increased spending, but it must be balanced and strategic. There were also questions about whether US tariffs violate NATO treaties. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte clarified, "There's no breach of Article 2. Such trade tensions have happened before and are not considered treaty violations." This growing defense push shows how global security dynamics are changing, especially with ongoing tensions involving Russia and China. But the pushback against American demands shows that unity within NATO isn't automatic. It needs diplomacy and compromise. Stay updated with more such geopolitics and international affairs. Subscribe to channel only IAS Eduhub. Thank you.